What's up? I'm Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. Today we're doing A Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley. Made famous by Elvis Presley in 19 and I don't know. But we're going to jump into this. We are going to play this in the key of C, which people struggle with the key of C because of that mean F chord. But maybe you're used to key of C and we'll just jump right in, or maybe you need a challenge, and now's the time to start working on that darn F chord. So let's jump right into it. Blue Christmas. There is a chord chart in the description that you can download for free. While you're there, click on that link to my little Christmas project I put out called We All Will Be Together. All right, coming back. We're going to do a pretty simple, the goal is not to make this too crazy, but the C chord, we're just going to do something like that, right? I'll have a blue Christmas, going to G without you. I'll be so blue. You can just stay on G. If you've watched any of my other videos, I say sometimes that numbers are always optional. You see that G7 on the blue, you don't have to do the 7. Think of the 7 or numbered chords as like a flavor on a certain dish, like a baked chicken, right? You don't have to have that fancy pepper or whatever it is, but it makes it more interesting. So traditional G7 is like this. If you looked in a book, you'd see a G7 like this, which you can do that if you want. I have a kind of an easier G. I think it's a little bit easier that I do sometimes, and it looks a little more crazy, but this is how it goes. So second finger up top, pointy finger like normal on the second string, second fret. Then on the very next string, I'm going to have my third finger on that third fret, and then my pinky on the bright string. Blue Christmas without you, I'll be so blue, thinking back to see about you. Decorate, stay on C and on red. You could put a C7 right there on red. Red on, or not, on a green. Now, we could go traditional F. People play F different ways. One, out of convenience or ease, or two, because they like the way the different ways of playing it sound depending on the song. I'm going to do this F. I call it an easy F. Or it's technically kind of an F major 7, but don't worry about that. It's just like a C, but you're going to bring these two fingers down a string, and you're going to avoid strumming the top two strings. You're going to aim. It doesn't really fit the song super well. If you can clamp that F, maybe an F that you've tried to work on. Green Christmas tree. But what I'm basically doing is I'm rolling that back up like I would on a C chord. So we have this kind of stair step chord. So I'm going to back up to decorations so you can hear it in context. Starting on the C chord, decorations. Decorations of red, C7 on a green Christmas tree. Won't be, and I'm aiming again for those brighter 4 strings. The same dear G. If you're not here with me. So I like to strum that G and stop it. You're not here with me. Right? Get your little Elvis going. And when those come back in on that C chord. Blue snowflakes, G star falling. You can do whatever G you're used to also. I've been switching back and forth. Right now I'm using like what I call a modern G, or the common G now that people use, where these two clamp up together down there. If you want to do the one that's just the one finger, do that. So start falling. Second line of that second section, that's windows blue. Now you can throw that third finger up to the third string down to get that fancy 7 we were doing. Blue memories, see, start crawling. We'll be doing alright. Throw that pinky in for the 7, right? With your F Christmas of wine. But all G7 or G have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Rip a 6 solo. No? Okay. And so you could play the chords. Let's go ahead and play that instrumental chord-wise. I like to look at my chords that way. It really organizes them. Let's see. And it's basically just like the first section. You know, it's C, G, G7, C, C, F, G, right? Back to C. Or the second section. So instrumental. Let's see if we can do this together. Looking at the chords, keep your eyes on the chords if you can. So each chord is going to be 8 beats. So we're going to go C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, G7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to C, 4, 5, second, next line, C, C, 3, C7, F, G, da, 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 back to C. Alright, let's do this very last part. We would be just cruising right into it. You'll be doing alright. C7 with your Christmas of white. But G or G7. I'll have a blue, 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 blue C Christmas. Thanks so much for watching this video, Blue Christmas. I'm Jacob Paul. Check out that little EP I put out called We All Will Be Together. And I'm going to see you on that next video.